All right, so go ahead and state your name and tell me your ride. What are we looking at?
So right here we have a 2003 BMW 325i E46.
Yeah, and I love that generation. I love the lines. They're super clean. I mean, even your paint looks really, really good on it. Tell me, why did you go the BMW route, and how in the world did you find such a great example?
Well, I went the BMW route because my older brother, he basically has built them and owned like an M3, M5, M6.
Oh yeah, so the big dog ones.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Oh yeah,
much.
yeah. Well, and then how did you find this one?
Just on OfferUp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was just scrolling and then happened to find that one. It had the wheels as well, and I was like, had to get it. Those are my favorite wheels as well.
Now tell me, in the scene, like, what are your plans for it? You've already mentioned it's already kind of done, but have you wanted to do like more of a street scene, car show scene, or are you planning on tracking this?
Not really. I was just trying to go for like a little Stancy Boy kind of setup.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just trying to sell it at this point.
Really? Okay. Well, I hope everyone can. We'll get your plugs in so they can fight, because that's a really good example. Now, tell me again. You brought up a good point. You're trying to sell something. What are you trying to get into next?
Probably just a M3, E46 M3.
You're ready for the next level up. Yeah.
Fucking tip top, you know?
Absolutely. Now, tell me, what kind of got you into the car scene, car culture? I mean, did you have like a changing oil with dad moment, or were you like into movies about cars, or how did you get into this scene?
Well, I was kicking it with my cousins, and he was in the truck scene. So I was like more into trucks, and I wanted to get a Ram RT, and then I started kicking it with this guy, which is the owner of Below the Average.
Oh, perfect.
And
so we'll get your interview next. Right?
And yeah, he took me to a meet out in San Marcos, and it was a pretty big meet. And I was like, damn, these guys are pretty chill. They had a lot of cool cars and cool experience.
And so you had a good experience within the scene, within the culture, and that kind of brought you not necessarily away from trucks. I'm assuming you still like trucks, right? But you know, having a good, warm, opening, accepting scene has kind of brought you into that next level. And now you're looking for the M3, so that's amazing. Cool. Last question. California wants to kind of transition to electrification in the next like 15 to 20 years. So what are your thoughts of like electric cars in the future of the car culture?
I don't think it's gonna work out, honestly. It's still pretty big. Like, I see a lot of Teslas like recharging like every day and taking forever to charge and stuff. And I don't think like they're like at the right level. I don't think it's gonna like maintain like a good.
Gotcha. So you're not necessarily for it at this point. And I guess for me, the biggest problem is these electric cars are still really, really, really expensive. And
That's
like,
true.
you know, you're asking me to drop 50 to 60K on a car that is like a cell phone after a few years, you know, so the battery goes dead. But I really appreciate it. Where can we find your social media or any plugs or shout outs you want to give, especially if you're selling it? I'm letting people know right now. It's a very nice looking example.
Thank you, appreciate it. My Instagram is E46 dot. Sorry,
No worries.
gonna have to pull that up.
I have a fake Instagram, so I don't even know. Well, that's how I find these meets, man.
Here we go. It's E46 G.ROD 03 on Instagram.
Gotcha. Perfect. Well, thank you so much. You actually parked really well. So I'm going to do just a quick walk around and get a little bit of the light, and hopefully someone contacts you and messages that they want to buy it for you, okay?
Cool, thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you.